All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for HunterxHunter, episode 118. Okay, so Youpi has enraged.
Yep.
He is fighting
cooled off.
Knuckle and sorts.
Right. They're at a bit of a standoff right now, but Knuckle has a plan.
Knuckle has a plan, which is fantastic that he came up with this plan.
Yes.
So I'm looking forward to it.
And Killua is en route to somewhere.
Well, Killua is with Melioron, and he has a plan.
Right.
And he says that 1 minute of Melioron standing still is enough.
Right.
Enough for something.
But we don't know what exactly.
We don't know what. Exactly.
So, yeah.
So, all this, there's a lot of things that are just kind of static of where they are right now. So they can choose to kind of launch forward something in the story that they want to.
Yes.
And, it's basically just up to them as to decide what that will be.
Yep.
Yeah. So without further ado, guys, let's get into this. All right, guys, we're going to start the episode in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Oh.
Give that guy a knuckle sandwich.
Good voice acting.
Yeah.
He really sounds like he's dying. Okay. Naganana zinigalita, yuriniganikeriku, tenshina hananirute, maigada de. Sayonara akiramenarisa. Nera do del kokori. You just try again. Yagi no kate. You just go away. You got to find the sound and die to the time. Do not do that. You know not a time to do. Tenshina hanaki su. You can try and so much cringe. Yeah. Destruction. Hey, destruction. Oh. Gotcha.
Oh, wonderful.
Haha. Nice. Oh. Yeah. He's self-aware. Wow. And this whole thing is basically a lure for them. Yeah.
Oh.
Wow, he's really self-aware. Ah!
That was great. A false rate.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. The way they're making it look like stars and
Like
space and all that.
Yeah. So cool.
Oh. Oh, that's brilliant.
Wow. Holy crap. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wow, a 5-kilometer underground
Yeah.
road.
Cool.
Awesome. Oh. Which means it's not the explanation.
And that's not a stance of like just, hey,
Yeah.
what's up?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If you can figure out what it was, that will help out a lot. Mm-hmm.
You might be able to just avoid him. I mean, he is in front of the door area, but you could make a distraction of sorts. Whoa. Oh.
Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah. Jeez. Wow.
Sure. Yeah.
Whoa.
Nice.
That's amazing.
Awesome.
Wow. Obviously. Wow.
Oh.
Dang. Jeez. So I guess that's...
Right.
Okay.
Okay. That's very risky.
It also seems unnecessary now.
Mm-hmm.
Eliminate him.
Oh boy.
Whoa, whoa. All right, Ikalgo's got a mini rival boss here. He's just gonna run him over? No, okay. Yeah, that wouldn't work.
Probably not.
See how we mentioned Hagya again? Dang.
Hey!
Oh, brilliant. Ditching the body.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Says Ikalgo going to just wander around. Yeah, but...
Whew. Right. Yep. Yeah, the fact that he said Hagya even though he thought he was dead, it's a pretty crazy precaution.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could just say you've been on a long mission and you just got back, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's a logical assumption,
Sure.
so he just
Yeah.
needs to hide. Oh. Oh, crap. Yeah, without knowing his... Yeah. Oh, that transition. I don't know, buddy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You're doing your job, Knuckle.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh. Oh, yeah. He needs... Yeah.
I don't think you can save shoot, bro.
Yeah. Ah! Oh, jeez.
Oh boy.
Knuckle. You giant lump. Oh. Oh, here we go. Whoa!
Crap!
Oh.
And don't jump, you can't really dodge very well in the air.
Oh. No, we get it. We get it, though. The rank of friend. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Wow. It's like he's rejecting little bits of himself, you know? Yeah. The time, yeah. Perception, yeah. Wow.
No, I think that's cluing him in. He's like, oh crap. Oh, I should not be doing this.
Yeah.
And that's when Killua comes in.
Jeez. Oh, no.
No.
Yeah!
Oh!
Yeah!
Yes! Get him! Slug him good!
Whoa!
Yes! Alright, come on, come on! Yes, 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 yes!
Please back up now, please. Back up now. This music,
Now,
though.
jump away. And this time, stay away.
Yeah, yeah.
Now run, 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 run!
Am I almost died?
Yeah, yeah.
I can hear the Onizuka in him, like...
If they killed him here, though, that would be the worst.
Oh, you
Now he is pissed.
pissed.
And he's not able to perceive Killua.
No. Oh,
Yeah!
he's here. Oh, his eyes are shaded.
No sound.
Classic Killua. His sound make his,
Yep, yep,
his
yep,
footsteps
yep.
make no sound. Yeah. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Oh boy! Oh boy! Yes!
Yes. Okay. Okay.
All
okay.
right, all right.
All right. Whew.
Okay.
Oh my god, my heart! I was thinking Knuckle was gonna die. They had like rose petals coming off of it.
They were
the flash of light.
They,
It was
they,
just like,
they did a fantastic job. But they were doing it too slow.
I mean, they debated us. No,
like-
not too slow. That was good, Hunter.
Oh, yeah.
You debated us so. You debated me so hard. You might not have got you, but I need a drink of water. That was stressful. I told you, I'm like, I don't want Knuckle to die. Of all the characters that has the possibility to die, I can't lose Knuckle. Oh my gosh.
All right.
So, how much interest does that add?
8 hits. I don't know. That's probably a lot.
A lot.
He was at like 7,000 before, so
Jeez. All right.
probably at least over 10,000 now.
No idea, but just like,
Because the first hit was like 360 or something.
I don't know, but here we go.
So. All right.
Wow. This is gonna be so amazing. It's gonna be so amazing. As far as a way to debate us with a character that we really, really don't want to die, well done. I do take issue that you brought us that close to thinking we're gonna kill him. We're gonna kill him.
Yeah.
Like, we set all the things up, and nope, they hunted us. Like they just nope, subverted.
Yep. Oh, yeah. And 8 solid hits. 8 solid hits.
I feel bad for Youpi.
That's a big layered knuckle sandwich right there. Like, oh yeah.
I'm serious though. I feel bad for Youpi. Like the poor guy.
It's just like
He's
what
doing
is all
everything
this
right,
stuff? Yeah.
and he's getting like 1, 2, 3, 4 people basically have been fighting against him.
Yep.
Or are going to have been fighting against him at least just up until this point. because we count Melioron, of course. But it's
Right.
like,
Yeah.
just how is he supposed to handle all this craziness and stuff?
Yeah.
I do think though that it was something where like Killua being there is exactly what kind of makes sense for Killua to be doing at this point with Melioron and stuff. But Killua, I don't think we've ever seen him deliver a lightning bolt that strong before.
Oh no.
Like he was very short ranged in the past. Kept things more so for the purpose of kind of like a conductor of sorts. Like he didn't cast a he
did something like that with Ramot when Gon and him fought Ramot the first time, and then Gon sent him really far. But even then it wasn't that effective, and that was against Ramot before he even had Nen. So the fact that it worked out this well, I am very, very happy about that, because using a physical attack against someone like Youpi, that's not exactly the best approach.
I know what you mean by physical attack.
Yeah. Not something of actually damaging him, but just like if it was some sort of mind controlling thing, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
So
this whole episode had a lot of really interesting but we planned around your plan moments. Freaking Shia LaBeouf
that
is
okay.
Is what?
Okay. All right.
Reforming himself.
That's
outside.
That's some
of
Dr. Manhattan
jail
stuff right there.
Yeah. Shia LaBeouf. What?
He is truly the fabulous butterfly, except now he's not even a butterfly.
Yeah, this is gone from joking about bard abilities to being what? Also, just the terrifying notion that we have Shia LaBeouf potentially being out and about and able to do whatever he wants when he's already been kind of losing his semblance of sanity.
Oh yeah. And Morel won't even know that he's gone is the thing.
Yeah.
So
this is like a combo of extremely awesome and extremely scary, in this episode.
Yep. Oh yeah.
So
yeah. The stress is real. I can feel the cortisol in my brain right now.
Yeah.
The
cortisol imbalance, you mean? Yeah. Ikalgo, I was never really worried about his death at that moment because it was a classic, misdirect thing. Whereas I think that the other misdirect with Knuckle, actually, I thought they were going to kill him there.
Yeah, they totally could have, because that was a good plan of Youpi's, Yeah.
But I am impressed with Ikalgo's ability to give a and then immediately just bugger out of there or something.
Yep.
Unless I just say forget kind of how, because it's funny because I think on some level Ikalgo getting away from that in that period of time makes less sense than Killua getting to kind of Deus Ex Machina save Knuckle.
Although the body would still remain behind, so it's not because he's just inside the body. So he could have gone out from the part that's underneath the dash or something, so that the other commander wouldn't have seen it or something.
Yes, but we don't know how he's I'm talking about the time in between the Flutter body saying something.
Well, that could just be clever directing, choice of the timing of how they have one thing happen.
I don't have any problem with it. I just find that it's funny that part I was never worried about Ikalgo, even though it makes less sense than the thing that does make sense as to how he would be saved.
Yeah.
And I was genuinely worried about. So I just think my head isn't
on the right priorities when it comes to plot contrivances,
maybe,
and saving people's life at the last second.
But I think it's also because it's more of an emotional thing. Because correct me if I'm wrong, but you're more connected to Knuckle than you are to Ikalgo, right?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think Ikalgo can die. Like, wait, no. I think actually back at the beginning of this arc, I was like, I think Ikalgo's gonna die.
Yeah,
but actually, now that I think about it, if there's anyone that should survive all of this with Gon and Killua, I want it to be Ikalgo.
Yeah.
But, oh man, no, see, this is the thing. I am more connected to Ikalgo in the standpoint of what he means to Killua.
Right.
But I like the character
of
Knuckle more.
Right.
So the main thing is that I guess that Knuckles' death has been built up in the last episode and then a little bit before that. Whereas Ikalgo, I know that he has more screen time left. Like, he has not been having his death built up at all.
Right. Even though there were plot reasons why they could have definitely killed him off.
Right.
They weren't doing the things that you would expect for it. So the fact that he was going into that situation knowingly, we knew he had a plan. Oh, yeah, this is what it was. This is what it was. He said, oh, yeah, I'll have to deal with,
Bravado.
Bravado.
Or Brovada.
Brovada. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
It's, Pakunota, Pacunata,
Oh, don't start
it. Yeah.
Don't start
I've
it.
watched neither of those is right. But they didn't tell us what his plan was. For dealing with the whole situation.
Sure, that's a classic.
And because of that, when you don't say what the plan is, that generally means that it's going to work.
Generally
because otherwise you don't know, you don't know how it can go wrong, right? So,
So it generally has to go right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we had that, and then we had freaking Youpi, realizing that he's giving a tell intentionally.
Right.
And it is something that comes from his rage, because that rage was real.
Oh, yeah.
But now he's like, I can use that. Youpi says he's not kind of the person that thinks about these things, but he's really smart.
Yeah.
He's really smart.
And the whole thing of, I will use that to help, the king and all that stuff, defeat his enemies and whatnot. It's like, okay, cool, yeah, that totally makes sense. But when but he means not use it, apply it. He's meaning, I'll use that. Yeah, he's going to be really clever about it. And I had no idea that was what he was, that was what he had in mind.
Right.
Oh.
So, there you go, guys.
Yep. And Knuckle would be dead right now if not for Killua.
Yeah, I really do think that the best part of this episode was that last little sequence of, 2 minutes or something like that.
Yeah.
Kind of showing Knuckles kind of thinking back and realizing, I might be dead right now.
Yeah.
And having
Pearly
Killua come in and just save him in triumphant, dramatic fashion.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of the thing of where they're just setting up Killua in all these awesome ways to just make him the favorite character.
Right.
And it's like, okay, we like Killua, and I guess we can like him a little bit more if I must.
Right. Plus, the whole idea of Killua just being like, okay, that was rough what I just had to do back there. And I'm
gonna blow off some steam.
I'm gonna blow off some steam.
Guys, this is another example of emotions getting the way of logic.
Yep.
Now, here's the thing. He did save Knuckle. Yep. So logically, in terms of what their mission is, it makes perfect sense.
Tactically, it was fantastic.
But Killua shouldn't go to engage him in one-on-one.
Right.
He should just wait.
Or
harass.
While Knuckle hopefully stays close by, although he said he wanted to get shoot to a hospital.
You can go more than a few kilometers. What was the distance?
I can't remember.
It was kilometers.
It was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a decent amount of distance, but it's not a countrywide distance. So
exactly.
When he says hospital, I think what he means is I'm just going to take him to the city over there.
Sure.
And that might be still in range.
Right, but again, in combat time versus out of combat time. how fast can he run? Like,
also, maybe he doesn't care about how fast he can run because he's got to keep shoot safe, but also the time elapsed during transit away from the palace towards the city is more time that Candace is going off.
If that's still in range. Here's one of the other things I didn't think about.
What's that?
He takes him to one of the portal spots. Lowers him down. Hey, Nav, can you get him to a hospital?
Can they open back up, though? I thought they all shut. Yeah, Jacob, I think they all shut.
Well, Nav is the only one that can make them open up to any of them.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a way to contact Nav. So, yeah, I think he's literally meaning I'm going to go take him to a hospital.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So, there's that. But yeah, guys, like, Killua versus Youpi, and Killua's walking in confident.
Yep.
Now, this is something that I want to put out there, is that Killua actually can't beat Youpi. Killua is literally doing this to blow off steam. Like, he's not even trying to defeat Youpi. Like, he's basically said, excuse me, like, pardon me, I'm sorry I have to do this, but I'm going to be blowing off some steam on you, basically. Like, that's kind of the gist I got from him. Is
that doesn't necessarily mean he can't win, though.
No, I don't. It doesn't. What do you mean win? Like, he's either win by, like, defeating him,
win by killing him, or win by killing him by successfully keeping him occupied, or whatever.
Right. My thing is that he's not even able to kill him.
Okay.
My thing is that we've watched Gon and Killua grow, and they've gotten stronger and stronger.
Yeah.
But I don't think that he's gotten strong enough to just kill Youpi. Like, he's gonna either have to be extremely clever, or when he says blow off steam, this is another tie back to kind of the emotional decisions that people make, and they're not actually wise decisions.
Right. If this was something where Killua was approaching it from the same standpoint as, say, Karapika, right? Where it's like, okay, I've done my due diligence, I'm coming into this, yes, with an emotional investment in what happens here, but that's distant, right? Then I would be like, okay, Youpi's totes done for. But since Killua is probably emotionally... No, he's definitely emotionally compromised.
We saw him. They had the shadow over his eyes and everything.
Right. How much is that going to affect what happens?
Yeah, that's the question. That is the question right now. Yeah. I think that the answer is that, no, he's not strong enough to defeat Youpi right now. Like, at the very least, like, in this encounter, if he one-shots Youpi, I'll be very surprised. Like, I could totally see him going toe-to-toe with Youpi and them having a good drawn-out fight and stuff. I just still feel like, unless we have, like, something we're missing, Killua is not that strong. And I know it's not about strength or about aura numbers or whatever, because HunterxHunter is very meta like that.
Right.
It is about, who's the better fighter, who's the smarter fighter.
But Youpi is just a monster, kind of.
Youpi is just a monster, so will Killua do enough damage to make a difference? Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah.
But the Shia LaBeouf development is absolutely terrifying.
Yeah.
I
That's
am
bad.
not okay with this.
That is very bad.
Also, was this his plan the whole time? The cocoon is nothing. Like, he's not transforming. He's not, like, actually, like, doing anything.
Right. It's just a way to basically block himself off from the Morel. Yeah, so that way he can make the transformation in peace and have Morel not realize what's happening.
No, there was no transformation. When they had all the little particles fly out and he landed, there was like a light form of him that landed on the outskirts of Smoky Jail. He looked exactly the same.
Right, but he did say that there were a bunch of microorganisms.
Yes, but the organisms formed into his old form.
Yes, yeah. Right, so he can transform back. It's not a one-way final form transformation. But I mean, he did change his form.
Right, I think I'm talking about a different type of transformation than you are.
Changing into a fundamentally different kind of entity.
Yes, I'm talking about just a visual change. Like basically that when Shia LaBeouf started to go a little crazy and stuff, he just had this like look about him that was just like off and stuff.
Right, our whole predictions of him transforming into something ugly and all that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I think that this is something that kind of subverted that in a very clever way. It was like he didn't transform. He transformed in that he became a bunch of little trillions of microorganisms and stuff. And that maybe showcases that he does have the ability to maybe turn into something ugly.
And that he has not lost his intelligence, even though he is very much emotionally compromised.
Yes,
like this was an intentional subversion, not just, by like from the narrative perspective, but from Shia LaBeouf's perspective of cool, awesome. You wanted to CC me? Well, I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. And then and I'm gonna go now.
Yeah. Basically, while other characters were letting themselves get emotionally compromised or acting like they're emotionally compromised, Shia LaBeouf has left the question up in the air, I would say.
Right. It's like,
but the thing is that what he did was so tactically sound, we don't know if it's affecting his actions yet.
Right. I would say that, like from the standpoint of whether he is emotionally compromised, I would say he definitely is. But the question is that does he let that affect his actions?
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah. Which is, and when you have someone like that, that's when things actually get kind of scary, because then you really don't know what to expect. Like, it's because it's not just some like crazy outburst or whatever, like with Youpi, right? It's something entirely different. And okay, here's a question. Who do you think Shia LaBeouf is going to run into first now that he's escaped?
I don't think he's going to go anywhere.
Oh, you think he's just going to stay there?
No, I just don't think he really cares. See, this is the thing. I don't see this as any insight into actually how his character has changed his internal state. So wherever I thought his internal state was previously is exactly the same as where it is now. The only difference is that he just had enough sense of mind to go, okay, I am in a bad place right here. I'm going to make a fool of this guy and leave him stuck in here thinking that he's, doing the right thing.
Yeah.
But as to actually what his, goal is and stuff, if he doesn't know where the king is, I don't think he cares about anything else. So if he doesn't know where the king is, he's not going anywhere. He's just going to kind of just lament.
Okay.
So I don't think he's going to run into anyone.
Gotcha.
I'm more specifically thinking that Shia LaBeouf's character is one that has kind of like they said with Knuckles, like misaligned priorities. But he's misaligned like priorities with reality. So he's actually like broken already.
Oh yeah,
so
absolutely.
I don't see it as a thing of that. How would I say this? Because I'm kind of contradicting myself from the previous bit. What I'm trying to say is that yes, from what we saw here, it looks like he is able to remain in a logical, sound mind enough to outplay Morel here.
Yeah.
But the thing is, he still hasn't resolved his previous mental, emotional state issues.
Right. And what he was doing before was flying around like crazy trying to find the king.
Yep.
So
I just expect more of that.
Cool.
Yeah.
So do you think that will be something where he'll be able to basically track that the king has left and then fly after them? In which case that would be a whole nother kind of thing.
No.
In which case, because I don't see him just getting out and then being like, okay, now that I've escaped the cage, I'm going to sit down next to the cage.
No, I think he's going to go looking around for the king, and he's not going to find the king.
Right.
The king is long gone.
Right. And if he finds someone else, because I'm guessing he's going to keep searching, right? Who do you think it would be, and do you think he would end up like if he runs into Gon, say, as Gon is like watching Neferpito or something like that, like. Yeah.
Basically, I don't think he cares about anything of anyone else.
So even if he did run into them, he would just say, "I don't care about this," and keep flying?
I think it's you fly up, he gets out, okay. He's like, that was a bother. And then he's like, the king. He flies up straight, does N, tries to find people. King's obviously sees that the king's not there, panics, and flies around basically like trying to find the king.
Okay.
He doesn't run into anyone because he'll just use N, and he'll just be like, oh, that's where everyone is. The king is not in the everyone is area,
Right,
so why would I stick around here?
Gotcha.
Yeah. I think the real question is, will he be in a state where he can then think soundly regarding what's kind of important to do, like Youpi did,
Right.
or will he be the exact opposite? And I think he'll be the exact opposed. I
can see that.
I think that other than the fact that he just from what it looks like, he played Morel so hard here.
Oh yeah.
That it almost seems like he's like flip-flopping. Like maybe he snapped out of it for a second because he felt like he was taken away from the king.
Sure. Well, and there's a big difference between knowing what is tactically the best option versus having the priorities that are tactically the best for the team.
Well said.
Right?
Well said.
His he was tactically sound and all that stuff and good with his priority, which is find the king. Can't do that from inside a cage, right? So he gets out of the cage. Now that he's out of it, he's probably still just going to be trying to find the king. But yeah, I could see him potentially being so obsessed with the king that, if he did realize, like, oh, Neferpito's in a really bad situation, because he uses Zen or something like that. He's like, no, that's fine. I don't care.
Like he literally doesn't care. Komugi can die for all he cares. Like,
well, yeah, but Komugi's different. Komugi's special.
But literally, like, I don't know. I don't. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, how long do you think Morel's going to be in the cage before he finds out that he's been duped?
Oh, not long. Not long at all. I think that Morel is basically the one person here that, other than Killua, just has a nose for going on the on the right path of things.
Yeah.
Killua, it's almost unnaturally so. He just seems to kind of sense out and divine the truth of what's going on.
Pretty much.
But Morel, I could see him potentially even juking out what's currently happening. Because as far as we saw, it was successful with Shia LaBeouf. But who knows? They could go back and be like, but you see, Morel was aware, actually.
Sure.
I mean, who knows? I want to trust the narrator. So in this case, I'm going to say that Morel's been duped.
As far as how long they change it. Yeah.
Right. I think that also... here's a good point. If Shia LaBeouf releases his N from up above in the palace, Morel's going to be aware that he did that.
That's a good point.
And he's just going to be like, what?
He's going to be like, well, crap. Okay.
Yeah. That could be a fun fight, though.
Sure.
Is the Morel chasing down Shia LaBeouf fight, and he's sending his his fog clones to try and like drag the winged butterfly ascendant deranged one down, and Shia LaBeouf's like, no, I don't want to fight you. I want to find the king, and Morel's like, no, that can't let that happen.
Yeah.
So I still think the fight's not over. It's just a thing of like. On what priority level is Shia LaBeouf's desire to get to the king as fast as possible versus breaking down emotionally?
Right. Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? Yeah. I don't really think that. Any of the fights are close to over, though. This is kind of the thing that I feel like we might be getting a little bit juked on, is thinking that because the fights dramatically changed for Shia LaBeouf and Youpi, we think that, now it's close to over.
And this is actually just the HunterxHunter table flipping way of making the fights be longer without them getting boring because they're changing up the dynamic of them.
Yes, but also that we're still a decent ways away from the fights actually being over. The ones that are currently ongoing. I would say Youpi's is the best example of that, but Shia LaBeouf's is kind of a fight in that it's a...
it's more of a cat and mouse
a test of wits or a test of wills.
Yeah, whereas with Youpi, it's like, okay, no, we know Youpi's going to take a while because he's a big meat sack, and he'll have to get Yeah, he's a thick doggy.
He's a thick doggy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But guys, this was an episode.
It was.
This was a cliffhangery. I mean, it almost was a cliffhanger actual episode, but like really big like switch on like multiple things. And
I'm so excited.
Really subverted our expectations with that. So looking forward to the next one. If you want to watch the next 2 episodes reactions right now, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. Any kind of support gives you access to our Discord, where you can get involved in that and chat with us. There's also events that are going to be hosted there pretty soon. And yeah, if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.